If you're looking to join any K-pop company as a K-pop trainee, but you scare that company didn't treat you right, you come to the right place. Today I'm going to rank all K-pop company from worst to best when it's come to treat their trainee and idol. So watch this video till the end, because if you pick the wrong company, it can ruin your career forever. Rank number 20. TS Entertainment. This is a company that deserves nothing but contempt and disgust. They have treated their trainees and their artists in the most appalling ways imaginable. They have ignored the basic needs of their idols, such as providing them with a decent place to live. They have evicted 2 artists from their dorms because they failed to pay the bills. They have physically abused minors by hitting them and even throwing a metal chair at one of them, according to a member's testimony. They have forced BAT members to perform when they were sick or injured. A company that has no regard for the health and safety of their idols is utterly unacceptable. TS Entertainment should be at the bottom of any ranking of companies. Rank number 19. Star Empire Entertainment. It is best known for debuting groups like CA, Jewelry, and Nine Muses. According to some sources, Star Empire Entertainment has been criticized for their unethical treatment of their trainees and idols, especially in terms of unfair pay and contract terms. In 2014, CA's leader Junyoung exposed the company president on Twitter and revealed that he had been physically assaulted by him and that the group had not been paid properly for their activities. Rank number 18. J&Star Entertainment. J-Star Entertainment has shown a complete disregard for their artists' well-being and consent. The Rose barely had any rest between concerts, promotions, and comebacks, sometimes with only a few weeks of gap. To make matters worse, the company violated the contract by signing deals and agreements without informing or consulting the Rose, who later sued them for their unfair practices. Rank number 17. The Entertainment Pascal. This one is still not so much better than 3 company earlier, but it has different issue. This company is known for managing the girl group Stellar, who had a problem around controversial and sexualized image. The members revealed that they were forced to wear revealing outfits and do provocative choreography against their will. They also said that the company did not pay them properly and did not support them emotionally or physically. The Entertainment Pascal has a very bad reputation among K-pop fans and trainees, and I would not recommend joining them if you don't like to be the K-pop idol who promotes sexualized image without your consent. Rank number 16. MBK Entertainment. This company is not small, it is even known for managing the successful girl group Tiara. However, it faced a huge scandal in 2012 involving bullying accusations. The company did not handle the situation well and made the members suffer from public backlash and hate for years. The company also has a history of mistreating other artists such as Nam Taehyun, Shannon, and Daya. MBK Entertainment is notorious for being greedy, manipulative, and unprofessional. If you are worried about your reputation and afraid of having a scandal after you debut, you should choose a company that is known to help their idols solve the scandal problem without leaving them to suffer a lot. Rank number 15. Pledis Entertainment. This company is known for debut a good artist, and they've been managing the boy group 17 for many years, who are very popular and successful on some level and get many awards. But however, the company has also been criticized for neglecting and abusing some of their other artists, such as After School, Pristin, Neist, and Han Dong-jun. The company has been accused of overworking, underpaying, and ignoring the health and well-being of their artists. Pledis Entertainment has a lot of potential, but they need to improve their management skills and respect their artists more. Rank number 14. Cube Entertainment. This company is one of the huge company in South Korea on closest level to the big 3, and they are known for managing a very successful girl group G-Idol, who are very talented and creative. And G-Idol gets so many hit songs from the past 3 years like Queen Card, Tomboy, and Nude. However, the company has also been involved in some controversies and scandals, such as the dating ban violation of Hyuna and Edon, the cultural appropriation of Soyeon, and the plagiarism of CLC. The company has been criticized for being inconsistent, unfair, and irresponsible with their artists. Cube Entertainment has some good artists, but they need to be more careful and ethical with their decisions. If not, no good artists like G-Idol want to be a trainee in their company anymore. Rank number 13. FNC Entertainment. This company is known for managing the rock band CN Blue, who are very popular and respected. However, the company has also faced some issues and problems, such as the insider trading of Yanghwa, the sexual harassment of Jonghyun, and the bullying of OAS Mina by Jimin. The company has been criticized for being negligent, incompetent, and insensitive with their artists. FNC Entertainment has some great artists, but they need to be more supportive and accountable with their actions. Rank number 12. SM Entertainment. This company is one of the big three, and some of you will think it's not deserved to be ranked number 12 at all. Even though this company is known for managing so many of the legendary groups like TVXQ, Super Junior, Girls' Generation, SHINee, EXO, Red Velvet, NCT, and aespa. They are one of the biggest and most influential companies in K-pop history. However, they have also been notorious for mistreating and exploiting a lot of their artists, such as JYJ, Chris Wu, Luhan, Tao, Jessica Young, Henry Lau, Amber Liu, Sully, Chen, Wendy, Taeyong, Mark Lee, etc. Most of them have been accused the company of overworking. Overworking doesn't sound too bad, but the reason I rank this company at 12 because I think health is more important than success. Moreover, we all know that the big three are bad at handling the scandals that their idols face. Sometimes they leave their artists to solve the problems by themselves. But SM is much worse compared to the other big two. If you are a good employee and make them a lot of money, they will treat you like a princess. But if you have a personal problem, you are done. That's why I rank this company number 12, even though they are a good company if we talk about marketing and producing talented artists. If you are sure you won't face any scandal in the future and you can handle the overworking, this company is good for you. Rank number 11. Hunnis Entertainment. This company is known for managing the boy group Top Dog, who are very talented and diverse. However, the company has also been struggling with some difficulties and challenges, such as the constant member changes, the lack of promotions, and the poor financial situation. The company has been criticized for being unstable, unorganized, and unsuccessful with their artists. Hunnis Entertainment has some potential artists, but they need to be more consistent and effective with their strategies. Therefore, this company is not known for treating the trainees badly. If you like this company, you are safe to join them. But they are bad at keeping the K-pop group and the company as a stable business. If you are looking for success and stability, you might consider not joining this company. Rank number 10. MLD Entertainment. This company is known for managing the girl group Momoland, who are very catchy and energetic. They are also known for debuting some of the most popular and beautiful idols, like Nancy. However, the company has also been dealing with some controversies and criticisms, such as the Seigi accusations, the member departures, and the unfair distribution of income. The company has been criticized for being dishonest, greedy, and unequal with their artists. It's mean all K-pop idol in the company not get paid the same. But however, if you are cute and girly, and you want to debut as a girly and energetic idol girl group, you might consider joining this company because they are good at producing this kind of girl group. Ranked number 9. Metaverse Entertainment. This company is new and it's doing well. They just released a new virtual K-pop idol group named Mave and they have been getting a lot of attention lately. The reason I rank this company number 9, even though they did a good job, is because this company is not created for the K-pop industry. Their K-pop group is just a small part of their company as a whole, and we don't know anything about how they treat their trainees yet. Also, we don't know much about how to audition for this company. Moreover, this company only has one group, so we don't know if they are going to continue or stop. But it could be a good chance for any of you who have a very good voice but don't meet the Korean beauty standards. You can try to apply for this company as a voice actor for these virtual idols. Rank number 8. RBW Entertainment. This company is widely disliked by fans for one reason and one reason only. It's their terrible promotion. While they do give their group some artistic freedom, they fail to promote them properly and effectively. I don't understand how a company can be so clueless about promotion. Another major issue with RBW is their excessive use of onus and one's activities in the past year. They have been working them to the bone, which is not okay at all. I get that they want to make money and that they were uncertain about Mamamoo's future, but to force their groups to do so many activities in a single year is absurd and unfair. And speaking of overworking idols, that brings us to the next company on this list. Rank number 7. JYP Entertainment. This is also one of the big three companies, even though they are known for debuting many successful idol groups. But as you can see, ITZY has released too many songs in the same year, and none of them are as good as before. The quality of ITZY songs has dropped so badly. This company treats their artists like cash cows as soon as they start making money for them. We all know that TWICE was the main source of income for JYP, and we can see how they exploited them with their insane schedule. Didn't TWICE have 9 or 11 comebacks in just one year, either in 2018 or 2019? The amount of work that TWICE had to do during that time was ridiculous and inhumane. How did they manage to handle so many schedules while Mina was struggling with anxiety? I'm not saying that JYP caused her anxiety, but I'm sure that the constant overwork didn't help her at all. And don't get me started on how they over-sexualize their underage artists. The JYP also failed to protect Tzuyu from public backlash over the China and Taiwan drama and made her apologize to the public. This made her traumatized and scared of expressing her opinion. JYP should be ranked lower than 5. But because of this reason, this company lost my respect a lot. To be honest, it should be rank above number 10, but they do this also to protect other member in the group from losing money because of Tzuyu, you know. China is a big money making for JYP, so ranking it number 7 I think it's fair. They also like to follow the trend. As we can see from their debut, ITZY was not a girly concept at all. They were more like a badass girl group mixing with colorful style. But these days they changed all ITZY member and MV to more girly to follow the trend, but it's not working well. However, even it sound bad, but I think this company still ranks number 7 because they started to recruit a lot of non-Korean K-pop trainees, and most of my viewers are non-Korean people, so that's good for them. And JYP's CEO also has a good and close relationship with their idols. And every K-pop group that this company debuts is very successful on a big scale. Rank number 6, Yuehua Entertainment. This company is notorious for their blatant favoritism and unfair distribution of lines and screen time. They co-manage WJSN and also manage Everglow, but they only seem to care about one member in each group, Cheng Zio and Mia. I'm sorry, but it's obvious that Yuehua Entertainment is obsessed with Mia. They give her all the attention and exposure while neglecting the other members' talents and potential. I don't mind if Mia getting the most lines, since she is a main vocalist and a main dancer, but I do mind her getting lines that could have been given to other members who barely get any. It's unfair and weird that a company would choose one member to promote over everyone else without considering the fans' opinions or the group's balance. When it comes to treating idols, they are probably better than most companies on this list. They good at take care trainee, they have a decent place for them to stay, and they also debuted a few successful idol group. But if you're not one of the fan favorite, you will not get any line at all. So if you want to join any company that give their idol a fair line and gain popularity as a group as a whole and not just one person, you should not join this company. But if you fail audition from many company, this one is not so bad to consider. Rank number 5, YG Entertainment. This company ranks higher than JYP and SM because they give their artists more artistic freedom and less overwork. You know, unless you're Blackpink or Big Bang. All their artists and trainees seem to be well paid and well treated at YG Entertainment, except when they get involved in scandals. That's when YG Entertainment sucks at handling the situation and protecting their artists. Just look at what happened to Park Bom. But I have to admit that they have improved a bit over time, especially with the recent rumor about Jennie and G-Dragon. They just said that it was their personal life and they wouldn't comment on it, which I think was a smart move. So, even though they are terrible at dealing with scandals, they are better at taking care of their idols, at least financially. I think they deserve to be a bit higher on the list, and in my opinion, they are probably the best of the big 3. But the thing is this company not debut many K-pop group at all, because quality is their top priority, so if you're not the best of the best people, even you can become a trainee, you will never ever going to be debut as a YG idol group. But that is your choice. If you really love YG, you should try. Rank number 4, Top Media. This company has a lot of potential, but they need to work on their promotion skills. That's the only major issue that fans have with them. They have some amazing groups like MCND, but they don't promote them enough. And they seem to give their group some creative freedom and their idols seem happy and satisfied. They don't have a history of overworking or mistreating their artists, and they handle scandals fairly well. Rank number 3, Starship Entertainment. This company has a lot of controversy, especially because of their brutal survival show No Mercy. But I have to admit that they have some redeeming qualities, such as their artistic freedom and their quick response to scandals. They let their idols make some choices and express themselves creatively, which is rare in the industry. They also handled the case of Kian and the bullying scandal very well, unlike some other companies that failed to protect their artists. I respect Wonho's decision to leave the group, and I don't blame Starship Entertainment for that. I think they have improved a lot over time, and they care about their idols' mental well-being, even though No Mercy was a nightmare. Their idols seem to have some freedom to speak their mind and voice their dissatisfaction without feeling restricted or afraid. They don't have any cases of physical abuse. Even Wonyoung, from IV, get a lot of hate from media by her personality, but the company still handle it well. And Wonyoung still one of the most popular K-pop idol in 2023 among big artists like Blackpink and aespa. I'm grateful that they don't mistreat their artists like that, at least as far as we know. Rank number 2, Hybe Labels. This company has a lot of influence and success thanks to their biggest group BTS. But they also have some flaws, such as their excessive capitalism and their obsession with NFTs. I think that Hybe Labels gives their artists a lot of freedom and respect, but they also overwork them sometimes. BTS are workaholics, but they also need some rest and balance. Between 2016 and 2018, BTS had a crazy schedule that was too much for anyone to handle. I think that HYBE label should have intervened and given them some breaks. But now 2 members of BTS, J-Hope and Jin, are going to military. We saw the other member also get a lot of rest and free time. The other groups under HYBE labels, such as TXT and ENHYPEN, don't have to work as hard as BTS did because they have more resources and support, but they still have to prove themselves and compete with other groups. One thing that I like about HYBE labels is their artistic freedom and their training system. And they also lets BTS write their own lyric. They let their idols express themselves creatively and authentically, and they train them very well. Their idols are very talented and skilled in various aspects. HYBE labels also protects their idols' reputation and handles scandals professionally. But other than that, they are better than most companies in the industry. Also, now we can see a new girl group, New Jean, exploding the popularity on a big scale because of their new taste of music and style that proved that HYBE label not only treat their trainee and idol well, but HYBE label team are good at producing the best and talented group. But if you want to join this company, it's not different from YG company, because HYBE label value the quality. So if you're not the best of the best, you will never going to be debut in this company. Break number 1. KQ Entertainment. This company is one of the few that fan respect and admire because they care about the mental well-being of their groups. They have shown their support and understanding for their idols, especially when they face challenges or difficulties. They also apologize for cultural appropriation, which I think was a sincere gesture, even though they have a large international fan base. I think that mental health is very important and often overlooked in the industry, so I appreciate when companies are willing to prioritize and respect it. That's why I rank KQ Entertainment as the best company on this list. So if you're looking for a decent company that's not too big and they treat you well, this one should be the top of your list. I hope you enjoyed my ranking and my reasoning behind it. So that's all for today's video. Comment your next video idea down below. If it's good enough, I will consider making the video for you.